next are the biggest boys you will see, the men's beach flags final. And have a look at the start list. Jake Lynch there, he is one of the favourites. Tom Nolan, the two-time Australian champion, all the way from over west at North Cottesloe. Murdoch Finch and Damien Tutt, the two Currumbin boys. They're some of the biggest, baddest and best in the business.
Well, they're big, they're buff, and they're burning up the sand here at Freshwater Beach.
Can it be a Currowa double? Can it be a Crawcroft-Wilson double? That is Paul Crawcroft-Wilson there, and he'd have to go in as one of the favourites, but it's the first time we've seen Tom Nolan, the defending Australian champion, in the Summer of Surf, and they're away quickly. 9 will go in. The boys make their way down. Oh, a little push and shove, and what about that? What about the upset? Tom Nolan, gone. The defending Australian champion, knocked out by Callum Tuffield, his own clubmate. So the favourite going into this event is gone. He's carrying a little bit of tape on his knee there. It may have come into play, not as quick as we normally see. Have a look at Crawcroft-Wilson, explodes out of the blocks. Then on the right-hand side, the boys squeeze together, and it comes down to Northcott. Oh, look at a flying Callum Tuffield. Grabs the final flag, and Nolan's come all the way from West Australia to go out in the first round of the flags final. One out as Jake Lynch just sorts himself out down there. It's Blake Drysdale from Helensburgh Stanwell Park, a club made famous in the late 2000s by Simon Harris, a great beach club. And they're away quickly. Lynch on the outside. They're pushing hard. It looks like Sam Mispelhorn will get a flag as well. Tuffield will go out. He ruined his mate's chance, then didn't take advantage there. So Northcott out 1 and 2. They'll finish 7th and 8th in the final. What about that? Early upsets here for the West Australian boys. Drysdale explodes out of the blocks, gets into a little bit of push and shove, but it looks like Tuffield there had no chance of grabbing a flag. It's cutthroat sand dancing, isn't it, Jack?
Well, it's super tight racing, Josh, and it's very interesting. You've got to get up quick, but you've got to have that initial speed to set yourself up. If you can get up and off the beach and away quickly, you're going to have a clean run through to that stick.
Some of the fastest men in the business, and one of the biggest men in the business, Damien Tutt, with a love heart tattoo on his chest. You won't miss that one. Blake Drysdale from the Helensburgh Stanwell Park Club, closest to the screen. And they're away quickly. They're the two Currumbin boys. They come together quickly. Tutt, oh, he struggled. Tutt's missed a flag. So the two Currumbin boys came in tight, and Tutt goes home.
So we spoke about Tutt, Josh, early on. We spoke about the love heart on his chest. Ain't no love here for Damien Tutt today.
Not between club mates there. He explodes out of the sand. And what about that? He's a little slow, a couple stumbles. The two Currumbin boys, they've eyed one flag. They go for it. Oh, Tutt makes a last-minute jump to the left, and Paul Crawcroft-Wilson is too quick and too fast. We got Drysdale, Finch, Crawcroft-Wilson, Lynch, and then Mispelhorn still in this race. Mispelhorn in the pink rash vest. Lynch at the top of your screen. Finch is away quickly, as is Drysdale, closest to the screen here. They push hard, and it looks like who's going to miss out? Murdoch Finch. So in a matter of seconds, bang, like that. Murdoch Finch, Damien Tutt, both the Currumbin boys. Day is over for them. They are not happy. And in the rivalry between Currumbin and Currowa, Currowa takes bragging rights at Freshwater.
Well, Josh, these boys love it hard. They go in hard and fast, and they love that man-on-man body contact. They give it to each other day in, day out, because they know they want that stick.
It's highly competitive down here in the Beach Flags Arena. We take a look at the replay. The Currowa boys are so good when it gets to those final stages. Crawcroft-Wilson says close, but no cigar, Mr. Murdoch Finch. And we've got 4 in the final. Jake Lynch, closest to screen, rearranging himself. Sam Mispelhorn in the pink rash vest. Paul Crawcroft-Wilson. And then Blake Drysdale in the pink togs at the top of the screen. Sam Mispelhorn, he's flown under the radar so far in this Beach Flags final. 4 men, 3 flags. This will decide the podium. The Currowa crew in the centre, they're away quickly. Oh, a little bit of push and shove. Blake Drysdale, he goes hard and he comes back and gets the flag. A hard-earned flag there from Blake Drysdale from Helensburgh Stanwell Park. And Paul Crawcroft-Wilson, he thought he could bump his way into the top 3, but not today, Mr. Wilson. You'll finish in 4.
I tell you what, lucky he's got a wife that can win, because 4th place there, he's not going to be happy with that.
Not happy at all. Have a look at the push and shove from the 2 on the right-hand side. They both reach for the flag, and Drysdale just gets his hand out. No bully tactics working here today on Freshwater Beach. Paul Cracroft Wilson is so close, but just not close enough. And the only man in a pair of Speedos is through to the top 3. Blake Drysdale from Helensburgh Stanwell Park. Sam Mispelhorn from the Kurrawa Club in the centre. Jake Lynch from just down the road at Newport at the top of your screen as well. 3 men, 2 flags, who will finish with bronze. And they're away quickly. Drysdale on his own on the right-hand side there. Looks like Lynch is going to grab the other flag, and Sam Mispelhorn just not quick enough. The 2 boys on the right-hand side went the push and shove, and they just couldn't deal with the speed of Jake Lynch. Have a look at him explode out of the sand there. Mispelhorn's already on top of him. They're coming together, the 2 men on the right. Blake Drysdale's had no dramas, and he looks in good form heading into this final run.
That was a great run there from Drysdale, Josh. And Mispelhorn, he's going to be disappointed with that. He hasn't got his flag. He's a big unit, and he's sent packing for the day.
The Kurrawa boys are out. They will finish in 3rd and 4th. We head into the beach flags final. Blake Drysdale, we saw him get a win at the Thirroul round of the Summer of Surf, so he's experienced there. The man from Helensburgh Stanwell Park, Jake Lynch, multiple Australian finalist. He's looking for his first Summer of Surf crown. And they're away in the final. Lynch gets up quickly, he really explodes, but Drysdale gets his shoulder in front, grabs the flag with his left hand and claims another Summer of Surf victory, his 2nd this season. What about that from Blake Drysdale, the man from Helensburgh Stanwell Park? Jake Lynch just gets a face full of sand for his trouble, but have a look at Blake Drysdale here. An incredible performance from the man from the Berg.
Well, he's done a great job there, the sole representative from his club. It goes to show that having multiple members in the beach flags doesn't always go your way.
Team tactics didn't pay off here today for Newport, Currumbin or Kurrawa, but Helensburgh Stanwell Park will reign supreme in the beach flags arena. We saw Kurrawa claim the women's with Mel Cracroft Wilson, and it is Blake Drysdale who's claimed the men's. Jake Lynch will be happy with a 2nd place finish in a quality field. Sam Mispelhorn rounds out the podium. We head further down. Carcroft, Wilson, Finch, Tutt, Tuffield, and Nolan will round us out. That's a wrap for the beach flags, but stick with us. We've got the Iron Woman and Iron Man finals coming up.